Investigates starts right now. What is up?
What is up, YouTube?
YouTubians. Why is that thing going fuzzy over there?
Who cares?
How you guys doing? Nanette, Linda, Cassie, Brenda Walsh, Crab Rangoon. How you guys doing? Hey, Angel.
We've got a dog
We got
on
a
our
big,
lap.
a big dog right here. A big
Yes.
old 100-year-old dog.
Yep.
What are you doing, Bubba?
How you guys doing on this beautiful Sunday? It's so nice here.
Yeah, we were both laying out in the sun.
Mm.
Got a big old dog right here.
Yeah, he needs to be with us.
Let me know if the sound works for you guys. Is this what's going on?
No, it's just a Lucas. Okay,
Let's
it's
see
time
if
to
I
go,
can
buddy.
fix it.
Lucas, come on. Oh God, I don't want him breathing on me this whole time.
Lucas.
Honey, it doesn't matter if it's fuzzy right there. Honestly, you made it worse. There we go. Now you can't see us. That's better. Okay, dog I think is going. Anyway, oh, there he goes.
What are you guys doing? Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
Our channel is suffering because of my landscaping project. I haven't gone live for like a week or over a week.
Linda, I wish I was in the pool today. That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
The yard looks good. Oh, here he's back.
He's back. What are you doing?
The yard looks good. We went to Home Depot and bought some more flowers.
If you guys want, we can give you a little tour of the landscaping project. Put one in the chat if you want me to walk you around the project and let you know how it's going.
Oh, Lord. Oh, buddy, you're gonna.
Lucas, come on, man.
He wants
What are
to
you
be with
doing?
us. He needs to stick his head in my lap. Okay, here we go. We'll just go with it for a little bit. He'll go away.
Deb Long, what's up?
You want a tour? Okay, well.
Please, a tour. Okay, they want a tour.
There's not a lot to see, but I mean.
I have my phone up there, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'll be right
well,
back.
Mab's gonna get his phone. Take the dog. Oh, good Lord. It's hot. We're sitting in this little office and we don't have central air because this is coastal California. It's not supposed to get that hot. Hi, Sleepy Panda. And it's hot and it's supposed to be hot. This is our Indian summer, like August through October, with buckets of fog here and there. But so we have a little air conditioning unit that sits in the living room, like the open concept, like living room, dining room, kitchen is all open. So the air conditioner sits out there and it cools it off out there, but like not in the individual rooms. So it's a little warm, but we're a little spoiled. So today we're going to talk a little bit about Nancy Guthrie and a little bit about Nolan Wells. I'm not super up on Nolan Wells. Mab's been doing a little bit more research on that, but that's what we're going to chat about today.
Are you guys ready to see the we're going to go outside and see
Cassie, 101.97. Okay. Oh, San Diego. Well, Nanette.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I used to live down there, but I was younger and I could handle it. I just don't handle it as well.
I can't handle the heat.
As I get older. And
portico. Oh, the pergola. I used to call them shade structures. I used to build those huge ones, like 100 feet. Yeah, I still did build. I used to build tons of them.
It's beautiful.
To people in a rich neighborhood. So here we go. We're going to add this phone to the stage, and then we're going to go outside and show you stuff.
I mean, people in our neighborhood, like,
they're stopping in the middle of the road in their cars. They're like, "Oh my God, you're raising the price of the neighborhood. It looks so great." I mean, I have people every single day. Somebody stops and compliments us on our stuff. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. All right. Are we taking a trip outside?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Copy. Like the best house.
Yeah,
Shitty little
I'm not done with the fireplace yet. It's a 10-year project.
20.
20. We
It feels
redid,
better out here.
we redid our grass. I still got to trim it. I think I need like some mosquito netting or something because this orange tree drops all these little stuff all over the place. Oh yeah,
No, this one's blooming.
here.
These are from a cutting from up the street.
Water with
Matt's gonna water them
water.
with dirt. What's it called? Liquid dirt.
Liquid dirt. Oops.
Can't
They're all
believe that one
doing well,
bloomed.
huh?
Yeah, I took 2 cuttings from somebody else's.
What
And
do you call this thing?
it's called like a zebra.
Like Sabrina the
Sabrina.
Teenage Witch.
So I bought that one and then I took a cutting and made that one over there. So we have 2.
There's our little antenna.
Our sickly little.
Like a little hydrangea.
That's why I wanted to get a different one.
These are Peruvian lilies. And these are amaranth.
Oh, we've got some sad cosmos.
These are all our little succulents. I love these.
I spent so much time on these yesterday because there's spiders living in them and
There's
webs
our,
there.
I trimmed, put a little piece of trim up there to hide the cracks. I know, because I used my mite spray.
No, because I spent an hour getting the spiders
Because
out yesterday.
Daddy knows how to
No,
do
because
stuff.
I stuff.
Yeah, all this stuff's going somewhere.
And all this stuff.
We got our little things that are supposed to climb up here
Bougainvillea.
eventually. I put all these 45s in. That's new. It's still wet. Look.
It's still wet. Oh wow, it sure is. That's
And I put trim pieces to cover the crack. But this one's already growing up here.
that one was big to begin with.
This
Had
one.
these for like 3 years, so
Yeah.
they're a lot bigger, but they were in pots, so they couldn't do much. And then these little pink ones are brand new.
What
Oh,
else
look at
we
this is
should-
the prickly aloe that you like. See, I told you we had one, but you bought another one.
Sweet. This is our front little. Why is it looking sad?
This is hot. They
It
need.
was watered yesterday.
I know, but they like more water.
This orange tree is
This orange
crazy.
tree is. These are the best oranges in the world.
Look at that tree. It drops all kinds of crap on my new grass.
Oh, you hung the
I hung the flowers, yeah.
put the tag on, maybe.
Yeah. This is the new pergola. This is the pergola with all the. I cut all those little S curves,
Cut everything.
routed it all.
It's so pretty.
Yeah,
So pretty.
a lot of work. People love this thing, but I love this little one too. We got the swings up too.
We just need to get new cushions. The cushions are all ratty because they were out.
It's our mallow tree.
We need to shape this
Yeah,
because coming down the street, it's
I
one.
was thinking about pulling out some of these plants. I think we have way too many.
Like, what do you mean?
Like all these little amaranth.
Yeah, we can do that. I don't want to pull the big ones yet, though. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's my favorite one.
These are nicotina. You never want to plant these because they never go away. I haven't watered these one time.
And then they have little seeds. See all these black little seeds in here that
Yeah.
fall out on their own and re-frickin' seed. Excuse me. And they don't ever go away. We're pulling them out constantly, and there's thousands of little seeds here.
Yeah.
So the pink ones are pretty, and the flowers open up at night. So
Yeah.
they're kind of pretty, but if you plant them like
Those little seeds will drop off. They'll be there forever.
Great cosmos. And then those are the new plants we just bought over there.
This is where the waterfall is going to start up here. It's going to have a little waterfall right there, and then another one down there, and then it'll snake around and go into that drain over there.
And then we're gonna get a bird bath so the kitty can have some kitty TV.
Yeah, we bought all these.
Our new plants.
I bought a
Like we
barrel
need more.
cactus. Thing is sharp. And we bought these little barrels to put on top of the septic lids. So we're thinking about putting a piece of grass here, fake grass.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's too much room to landscape everything.
All the rock is all compacted and ready for pavers and
we're putting
plants.
a bunch of our big cactus in here. All
Yeah.
the big
Oh, I didn't show you. I did all the masonry on these posts. I went and got rocks from my other property, the river, cleaned them all off. And I put, these were just concrete, so I put all these river rocks on here. It's cool, huh? Did it all myself. Oh yeah, we got swings now. Whee! Got these. I hung. Anyway, that's about it.
Oh,
Around to the
yeah.
back. We'll show them the mess in the back.
All right, I need to go back in front then, inside.
All right. I redid this post a couple days ago. It was broken. I rehung the gate. And come on, man. My little tractor. I was experimenting around with the sodium silica because we get weeds that grow in here. So I've got this sodium silica stuff and it makes the sand into like concrete. So I got a couple of little bottles that me and Mrs. Mab are going to use to apply that stuff to all the joints. Beep. Here's the other one. So we put the sodium silica, this stuff right here, in there. And it'll make it all nice. I also hung a new gate back here and built a new fence. Used the old wire, but the wood was all tweaked and bent, but it works. So next thing is I'm gonna build a road up to the top so I can get up there and do that. So I got another year on this project probably. Got a little bit of dirt, extra, a little bit of extra dirt. That all came out of the front. You believe that? That's like freaking 50 yards of dirt. All right. Let's exit out here. And
How do you guys like the garden? Hugs to you, Sheila.
Sheila
OG
T.
Nanny, thank
I
you.
love Sheila T.
Nanette, we've done a lot of work.
OG
Mab
Nanny.
has done a lot of work.
Yeah. My poor channel is suffering.
I go to work during the week, so Mab can do all this work at home.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
Oh boy.
Okay.
What do you want?
That's all right. He just wants to be with us. Hi, Bubba.
We had a drowning person. Where is that? Let me
Hi,
show you
Sunday.
how
Thanks,
wicked.
Crab.
Let me show you how wicked our
Oh my God, this happened in
Yeah.
Santa Cruz, hometown.
I gotta remember
But
how to do this.
I will say that the junior lifeguard program there is top notch. Those guys are trained really, really well. I'm sure you've seen this, but this just happened a few miles from our other house.
These guys saving this guy from drowning, and the waves are huge. 16-year-old dude.
Hi, sunshine.
What's up?
Congratulations, Nana. I mean, this has been shown around the world, so I'm sure you guys have seen it, but just that it was our hometown. And apparently that was that lifeguard, the 16-year-old Ryder, his 5th rescue that day. And I guess they did 34 rescues in the area in one day, because tourists aren't aware of the rip currents in the area. Just ignore it.
Another piece of green stuff.
That's fine. Mab doesn't notice all the mess around the house, but he notices that.
I create the mess around the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, the dog settled down at our feet now.
Sunshine and waves. Hello there.
Pretty teeth. You know
Pretty
who used
teeth.
to say that, OG Nanny?
Old Tony used to say that.
Tiger.
Tiger the Tony.
Tiger the Tony.
The Tiger. Yeah. Poor guy. Left us a little too early.
I hope he's at peace.
So, Nolan Wells and Nancy Guthrie, what is it, Jay? 183? Nolan Xavier Wells, 18 years old, from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. A recent graduate of Ocean Springs High School, including football player at Southwest Mississippi Community College. Nolan spends time with his parents, cooks dinner, travels by boat with his friends to Horn Island for an Independence Day gathering. 200 and 300 people are on that island. He's last seen around 3 p.m. The boat arrived later. The boat he arrived on later leaves the island without him. He chose to stay behind to hang out with this chick, Katie, is what they're saying. The boat experiences mechanical problems. It's taking on water for some reason. Maybe there's 2 plugs that they put that you have in the back of your boat, because I remember launching my boat one time and I forgot to put the plugs in and it quickly filled up with water. And I ran and got the trailer and pulled it out, drained it back out, and then put it back in. Jackson County Sheriff started searching for him. Coast Guard, National Parks, Mississippi Department of Marine Resources, the United Cajun Navy, and other agencies. His body is discovered near northwestern portion of Horn Island. His family later confirms his identity. Why did Nolan remain on the island? Some friends say he voluntarily stayed behind. Others have questioned whether he intended to return with the original group.
Oh, we got a kitty.
We got a kitty too?
We do. George says hello to everybody.
And family members have expressed doubt that Nolan would intentionally separate from the people he arrived with.
George.
His phone was returned to them. They believe the believed expected photos and videos for July 4th were missing. So somebody may have screwed with his phone and deleted stuff from that day. A forensics examination of the device has been sought. Conflicting statements. Investigators and the family's legal team have noted inconsistencies regarding Nolan's final movements, whether there was an altercation, whether he intended to leave with the original boat. Jackson County Sheriff's stated investigators suspected an accidental drowning, but emphasized the investigations remain active. All additional evidence was
I don't think
collected.
they released all the results of his autopsy.
Well, they had a second autopsy done.
So we'll have to
I don't
see.
understand how 200 or 300 people didn't see a damn thing. That's crazy. Come
Because
on,
people
man.
aren't paying attention anymore. People have their face in their phone.
But you're on that
or-
island. You don't take your phone out. You don't take your phone in the ocean. Leave it on the boat.
Or everybody's on the island partying and having a good time, kind of like the Kylie
Yeah.
Rodney thing where no one saw anything, but that was nighttime. But still,
I still have suspicions about Kylie Rodney, about that chick.
yeah, her friend, her supposed friend.
Yeah. Autopsy status. Official state autopsy has been completed but not released. Preliminary independent findings did not determine the definitive cause or manner of death.
So then he didn't drown.
Independent, well, we don't know that. Independent pathologists indicated additional information was needed before drawing conclusions.
Well,
But
drowning is very obvious.
the original autopsy guide took out his hyoid and all that in his throat and kept it for some reason. The Jackson District Attorney has stated the case will be presented to a grand jury as part of the normal review process. Current status. The precise manner and cause of Nolan Wells' death has not been publicly determined. No criminal charges have been announced. The investigation remains ongoing while officials await new forensic and medical evidence. What we do know is that he had an issue with the back of his head that was red and suggests possibly that
It was hit.
something would impacted the back of his head, whether that was a fall or whatever or not, we don't know. But I have a problem. I have a hard time believing that with so many people around on the 4th of July, that nobody would see anything at all. People say they saw him on the island after 3 p.m. when they say they took their boat back from Horn Island, but they were near the western tip of Horn Island where the body was found when that boat started having problems. So we don't.
I can understand him. A young kid meets a cute girl. They're on an island and his friends are like, hey, we want to go back. And he's like, nah, I want to stay. Come back later and get me, or I'll catch a ride with somebody else. Maybe he knew other people there. So that's plausible to me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know that much about it.
We have doubts about the Idaho case now too. Zany as a dragon. What's up? How you guys doing? I gotta take a couple days off a week. Focus on my channel because I'm working every day. And after our long days sweating work out in the sun, I take a shower, get settled in, have dinner, and by that time it's like bedtime.
I get home and it's just like we're both exhausted. I've had a very stressful few weeks at work. I even called in sick on Wednesday. Actually, I was sick. I woke up with a fever and chills, and I think it was just stress. Like I was just
I was stressed out at work because of the doctor.
Our doctor is super cool. I love him as a person, but he's also just high intensity, probably a little bit of ADD where he's just kind of all over the place. And his expectations are very, very high of his team. And we're the highest producing team there out of 8 doctors of 8 other teams. But it's taken a toll after 6 years, and it just sort of came crashing down. Plus we're getting, a hygiene coach consulting firm.
Once the consultants come in, you know it's bad.
So that's happening next week.
I
So
know.
we're just like, oh man, it's always about production and about doing more in less time. So I'm just worried about that, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see.
What the hell?
Shaking his head. Okay, goodbye, Lucas. Bye.
Dog.
Dog.
Crazy. So, Nancy Guthrie. What in the hell is going on with Nancy Guthrie? What do we got?
I don't know. Looks like we have Monk.
Problems. We got Monk. Let's play Monk.
OG Nanny Baby Mab is doing great. She's engaged.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully they'll get pregnant soon.
hopefully they'll get married before they get pregnant, but
Yeah.
you know, whatever. It's a different time.
What does that say? 156, 66? That's it.
Not. When Brianna Whitney and Crime Junkies decided to release a more complete first ransom note for us to dwell on. And I want to make this pretty quick, okay? The thing that struck me again, just like before, is just how performative and dramatic.
Yes, that's what I think. This whole case has been performative from the very beginning, which is what makes me think that something's off with this case. It's way too performative.
These letters are, okay? So let's just go ahead and first read the more completed version. Hello, Savannah. We have your mother, Nancy. She is safe, but scared. She will be held for ransom, and once payment is received, she will be released unharmed. We will be holding her for a maximum of 7 days.
Now that's weird. Hello, Savannah. So it's definitely targeted towards Savannah.
Right, which we kind of knew that.
We have your mother. She's safe, but scared. She will be held for ransom once payment is received. We will not hold her past 7 days.
But no proof of life and no
Now,
ransom demand.
Yeah.
Weird.
I think she died like before this note was even written.
Brianna tells this part in a broken up manner instead of a complete reading of the notes, which I actually am not sure why. Maybe she doesn't have the complete ransom note in front of her. If anybody wants to shed light on why this possibly is, then please do so. I mean, this is not saying anything about her information. I believe that it's right. So she pauses at this point of the video to mention that $4 million was the demand ransom and that this demand was due by Thursday, February 5th at 5 p.m., which will rise to $6 million by Monday the 9th if they don't comply.
So I think she was probably gone before they wrote these.
Then the letter
12 hours.
continues. Once payment is received to the Bitcoin address below, she will be released within 12 hours of deposit to a safe drop-off location back in Tucson. If payment is not received by the last deadline on Monday the 9th at 5 p.m., she will be killed. Your mother is aware of this, and her life is in your hands. It is in the best interest of everyone to have this completed as soon as possible. You will not be able to contact me from here on out. There will be no negotiation. Do not play games. Law enforcement will not be able to help you.
Crazy.
Now, Brianna breaks away from the letter again, instead of reading it verbatim, that this is when the abductor revealed clues that only the abductor would know, okay? That Nancy's white Apple Watch was found on the floor at the foot of her bed and that the floodlights in her backyard were destroyed. And this
Now that information could have been leaked from any of a number of different sources. They could have.
But they still don't do proof of life, which is like, why give these little details if you're not going to actually share a little video of Nancy? It doesn't make any sense.
She was already gone by then.
Yeah.
The 9th? I mean, I think she probably passed by the 3rd, 2nd or 3rd.
This is why the FBI is investigating this whole ransom letter situation on the premise that they are real. Why Savannah tends to believe they are real as well, which language like that from a media trained lawyer, tends to make me believe that she knows they are real. Anyways, doesn't that first note feel worthy of being in a kidnapping movie? Hello, Savannah. We have your mother, Nancy, just on the off chance that she forgot her mom's name. Now, the letter is direct and to the point with no compromises. Not only is it implying that this was done by more than one person, but that Nancy is still alive at this point, that she is safe but scared. That bit I found very bizarre because of how it feels so well thought out, right? This whole scheme appears to be, let me go back to the body of the letter where it says that in everyone's best interest, that this whole thing be executed quickly and efficiently, which lends very well to being well thought out, right? So if they're wanting us to believe that there is more than one person in this caper, what's that old saying?
I think there's got to be at least 5 people. I think there's like a master puppet master that doesn't live in Tucson that hired a second puppet master that does live in Tucson, and that person hired at least 2, possibly 3 people to pull off the caper. I mean, they had to have 2 people plus a driver.
Hi, Bluebird.
Bluebird, good evening.
2 heads.
Wait. I gotta remember how to use YouTube.
Are better than one. Okay. So I can't imagine the mastermind, if there is one, not at least going over the basics of this plan in its entirety with, person number 2. So it makes me wonder, then how does 2 minds, no matter what kind of doofuses that we're dealing with here, how did both of them forget one of the most important aspects of such a scheme? If Nancy is still alive at the time that they wrote this note, then hey, proof of life would have been nice, huh?
Yeah, little video, little picture, something. She was already gone by then, in my opinion.
This whole well thought out ordeal with well written ransom notes to match, right? Overlooked proof of life. Allow me to be a bit facetious. I'm probably getting eaten alive out here, but it doesn't matter, okay? Because there was a movie that I remember watching way back in the day, and it was about kidnap and ransom, where an engineer is kidnapped for ransom. And interestingly, the ransom was for $6 million. But besides that point, imagine if the culprits were watching this movie and got the idea for this caper here. And that movie was called
Ransom.
Proof of Life. I'm just standing here thinking about how well everything seemed to have been executed because, we don't know who they are. They technically have gotten away with it for the past 6 months, right? And because we live in the future, we also know by now, after, scrutinizing this case to every degree, that it actually seems a well thought out kind of plan. But then the culprits allowed everything to crumble just before they strike gold. Okay, hear me out. They're cutting off communications for the culprits, right? If money was the goal, that's not a really good idea. If Nancy was alive at the time, it could have easily have been an attachment. I'm talking about proof of life right now, okay? Maybe a photo of Nancy, a short video, hell, it could even just be an auto recording of her voice. And I know, okay, it could be tricky considering we're living in a world today that's full of imposters like AI. But there are ways, if Nancy is alive when they're writing this, to prove that she is. Because how about relaying a question from the Guthrie children that only Nancy
would know, right?
Should know. But, however, nothing of the sort with this particular kidnapper, okay? Quick to cut off all communications, securing the ball firmly in their court.
BB Electra, I want to interview you about your experience about your NDE. Didn't you say you had one of those? I think I remember that. That would be awesome. Email me.
No compromises. If the sentiment of this letter is real, written by a...
Absolutely. Can you send me an email, bbelectra@mabinvestigates@gmail.com? We can set up an interview with you. That would be awesome. I'd love that. I would definitely love that.
money-hungry kidnapper that wants $4 million for his efforts, then
All right, BB Electra, that's awesome. Can't wait.
why shut off the spigot before you can even be paid? Since we live in the future now, hey, we know how it turned out. The family did not pay 1 cent in ransom or even reward money as of yet, okay? And all of that hinged on proof of life. So this begs the question, okay? Why was this letter writer so quick to cut off all communications when they should clearly know that it's more likely that the family will pay if they had it? That most likely a family is not going to pay that amount of money for a dead body, which allows us to revisit ransom note number 2, okay? Once Savannah reminds her mother's kidnappers of the obvious, that they need proof of life, what was this moment? Was this the, oh yeah, huh, moment for the kidnappers? After all that, the family came out with their second plea video that they were willing to pay. Imagine that, even for...
I think they did pay something based on the latest note or video that Savannah did.
just a body. It appeared by their body language, the morose atmosphere. And that's when the culprit or culprits decides to just cut their losses. Again, just inches from the grand prize, which leads me to believe, even more so than before, that money was never the grand prize here. Nancy being taken out of the equation, whatever equation that may be, was the actual end game. Also, never forget that the letter writer took the time and the care to absolve the family of all guilt and also ended with a heartfelt apology. Nothing you could have done could have changed the outcome. We are truly sorry.
We did not fully grasp.
There
What?
goes the AC.
All right, I'll go fix it.
No,
Tell-
go fix it. You
All
talk.
right. Our AC kicks out. Sometimes it has a sensor. Dead Moondorf, what's up? Our air conditioner has a sensor that when it feels like it has too much water in it, it shuts off. So I took the plugs out and put a piece of plastic under it with a towel to soak up the water. But it still shuts off. So you have to tilt it backwards to get the water out of it and then shut it off and turn it back on so it works. I think the sensor's bad. I think I'm just going to take the sensor out or figure something out with that because it's driving us nuts.
Every time you hear that, how does that hit you? When you know the source of where this letter is coming from. These letters were addressed to Savannah from the very beginning. Ransom note 1 and 2, the FBI believes are coming from the same person. So nothing leads us not to believe that this apology is also for Savannah, as if whoever is writing the letter has some sort of connection to her, some sort of tenderness
Kelly Boyce, hello, dear. Good evening.
towards a heartbroken Savannah. Now, I understand that maybe she was the target because she has all the money. But then that just goes back to, why does ransom note number 2 even exist? The family's plea video number 2, they clearly read ransom note number 2, and they had come to the conclusion that their mother was gone and they were willing to pay. If you were looking for a way out as a bad guy, there you go. Vanish from that point on. Ransom note number 2 never needed to exist. It is so hot. Anyways, guys, my name is Monks.
Kitty.
Now go protect the ones that you love.
Did you fix it? I have it sitting on 3-door plastic. Helps to, yeah. A 3-drawer plastic shelf helps you tip it over into a bucket. Debbie Holcomb, what's up? Yeah, ours just a little bit of water that's in it that will give us this P1 code. Fix it.
Yeah, a whole bunch of water keeps pouring out the back.
The little one, not the top one, but the bottom one, right?
No, the top one.
Top one too.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I drained it and blew in the hole, and we're back in business.
We have to blow in the top hole.
I think it's time for a new one.
P1 means it's full, but it's not full. It's never full. It's never done that. It just started.
It just started like a couple weeks ago. It'll say P1, and then we took out the little plugs and we tip it over. Got a towel and a piece of plastic back there because we have wood floors, and then got to blow in the hole and turn it back on. We have to do it like every 2 hours. It's a good time.
Yeah. But when I'm working outside, I don't get to it often enough.
AC needs to pee.
AC needs to take a leak.
That's why it says pee.
Bucket. That's what it says. P1. The code is P1.
Oh, yeah. You know, they just don't make
Wait, now the whole
appliances.
thing is shaking.
Oh, it's fine. It's
Let me just fix
our
it.
static electricity.
This
It's our
fade.
aura. We're vibrating today because it's. Oh, now I've got a thing on my face.
We're gone. Is that better?
That's fine, honey. It's not that important.
But my shirt looks all weird.
No, it doesn't.
This fade thing. I get it to just
Try a different background.
push this and then push this. That's better.
No, that's fine. Try a different background. Just click on something else.
All right, hold on.
That's still there.
It's still there.
Brick wall. Oh
Brick
no,
wall.
do this one. There. There, that's a little better.
That's a little better.
I still have a black eye, but that's okay.
I'm gonna try it one more time. That's it.
Georgie, come here, baby.
Go.
Little bear.
That's better right
Come
there.
here, sweetheart. Hi. I know. No.
Get him.
I can't. He doesn't want to be gotten. He just wants to be petted. Hi.
Kitty wants a massage.
He wants to sniff my fingers. Hi. He's in a mood today.
Oh, this is funny. The Faithful Servant did this. I love his channel. He did this thing with McDonough's. Yeah, this was totally funny.
Come here.
Let's listen to it.
I picked up this old guitar beneath the evening sky, still searching for the answers to another unanswered why. This song is for Nancy, wherever she may be. Until the truth is found, I'll sing this melody.
Aaron.
I hold on to compassion through every tear and prayer. Believing hope still shines whenever someone cares. No family should walk this road feeling all alone. Together we'll keep searching until she's safely home.
Like Dr. Aaron.
I study every pattern, every detail, every clue. Sometimes the smallest answers reveal another view. Patiently I follow where quiet evidence may lead, hoping every insight helps someone in need. I've learned the truth takes patience, and every clue has worth. Justice comes from never giving up the search. One careful step, one question, one answer at a time. keeping hope alive until the truth can shine. Nancy, can you hear us? We're singing through the night.
Cat.
We'll keep believing.
Widow Bailey.
Keep searching until truth comes in.
Thanks, Widow.
Nancy, you'll remember, you'll never walk alone. Different voices, one mission. Different roads, one prayer. Together we'll keep searching, because the truth is there. Nancy, can you hear us?
Hear us.
This song is meant for you. We'll keep believing. Every sunrise brings us closer to the truth. Nancy, you'll remember, you'll never walk alone. For Nancy, and for everyone still searching.
Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. Mega Mama B. Good to see you. Good to see you. And he also did this thing here with the masks. Let's see which one is the closest. Oops. Can't do that without sharing the damn screen. Let's choose this one. All right, you guys, tell me which one's the closest.
For fun. Not accusing, not pointing fingers.
I took the porch mask, cleared the eyes, opened up the mouth to analyze, layer by layer.
Okay, we got Secret Mutilator and Luke Daly.
Frame by frame, testing proportions, not assigning blame. I line up the eyes and measure the space, check the jawline width.
Who is it going to be?
Thin shape of the face.
Widow Bailey, gifted 5 memberships. Right on, brother. Appreciate that, man. You're awesome. Oh, Widow Bailey's a woman? Oh, Widow, yeah, of course. She's a truck driver that delivers over here at Driscoll Warehouse. Yeah. Jenny, what's up? Good to see you. It's one thing about having a smaller channel is I know all you guys. It's awesome. I don't have 1,000 people in my room, which would be kind of cool, but again, it wouldn't be as fun.
From mouth
Luke Daly.
to eyes, does the distance
Pretty close.
align? I'm studying the image, one detail at a time. Does the mask fit? Does the outline match? Do the eyes line up when the picture's attached? This
Secret Mutilator's next.
is only analysis, no verdict tonight. Just comparing the angles on the did.
Now that's a little closer. The hair's not dark enough. Could use some mascara though. Major Rammer Jammer. What's up, brother?
Digital eye. Does the mask fit? We're checking the view, testing Derek Kalela's image to see what is true. I'm not pointing fingers or saying he's the guy. I'm measuring the features and asking.
Wonder when one of my moms would show up. What's up, Rammer? Good to see you, brother.
Simply why. A match is not proof and a theory's
Different lips.
not fact. So follow the evidence and double check that.
Think it looks pretty close, BB? Derek? The lower lip is too fat.
No accusation, just questions in sight. Does the mask fit
You did a different one, too.
when the layers align?
Of course, he could have had a beard and a mustache at that time. The one before, yeah. On it! Where are you? Bring the kitty in here. Bring me my kitty.
He doesn't want to leave in his box.
It's in his box.
He's in his box. He wanted a kitty massage.
I
He
thought I
wanted some
had.
kitty lovin'. Gotta give the kitty the lovin'. Aw, and then there's Lucas in the back there. Kind of looks like him. His head's bigger than that.
Mm.
All right, what are we doing?
Trying to get into Instagram
Why?
because I want to see the. No, I don't have another device here. Oh well, forget it. We can watch this part and see on Thornbridge Unfiltered. Am I pink?
Yeah,
I
kind
am
of.
pink, huh? Why am I pink? That's bizarre. Pink. Why am I pink? Let's go 50.
I don't
56. Yeah,
think it
perfect.
matters that much.
I'm just gonna have to be pink. I was laying out in the sun earlier, maybe.
No, but you don't look
pickle
like
toes.
that.
Pickle toes, grandma. Good to see you
Pickle toes.
from Texas.
Ooh, it must be bacon in Texas. Anybody here in Seattle with those horrible fires?
Is there fires?
There's bad fires in Seattle. It's been evacuated. People are losing their homes left and right. It's terrible. There's a bunch of fires here in California too.
Got my spear gun all ready for action here. What's the green screen's not picking up the green band? It's visible. Anyway, there's a green rubber band. That's crazy. Green screen makes it so you can't see it. This is my spear gun for fishing, spear fishing. You can't see the bands because they're green. So I got my kayaks out. I got them hung up in the garage. I'm all ready to get my fishing license and go back out on the ocean.
I'm sorry, Moto Mom. I thought they were in Seattle, Spokane. Huh.
100 in New Mexico. AC gave out. I had to go back.
Prayers to everybody in
window units.
Spokane.
Oh my God, BB. The really bad fires are in Spokane.
My
Eastern
mistake.
Washington.
I'm so sorry. I could have
Yakima.
sworn the news report said Seattle. So
Ruth Warrior, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Cooking in the kitchen right now is like
Mhm.
unbearable.
Yeah.
We've been having some awesome BLTs, eating Patricia Hayfield's maters.
Unfortunately, they're not our fresh tomatoes because our tomatoes were in pots this year and they did not like it. So they're
Well,
not.
I think I've got it figured out because I've put steaks, ones we bought at Home Depot, I put steaks in.
Okay, they're still not ripening very fast. I mean, they're
Well,
out there, but we should have had like
most-
100 tomatoes by now.
Most of our tomatoes were wild and they just grew up out of that big pile of dirt. Let's listen to Savannah's. What?
You can't see very well. Maga Mama says, there you go, bringing up BLTs again. Yeah, and ice
Oh,
cream.
I love them.
It's our
Salted caramel ice cream, and this is Thornbridge X Unfiltered. Go sum up. They got almost 4,000. They'll be flying past me any minute now.
I'm coming
I need 25 more to get to 4,900.
on today with a very specific message. It has been months since our mom was taken from us. Our family is in agony. We are in a nightmare that will not end. Nothing about our situation has changed.
Nothing about our situation has changed.
We have done our part.
That is a big statement. We have done our part, which means I think
Get
she
paid.
paid. I think she paid the guy that was looking for a half a Bitcoin to tell him where the body was.
And we will never stop looking for her.
But you never started looking for her.
Just let it play.
We will always ache for her and feel that hole in our hearts. The world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, and I know that you have tried to do things the right way.
I know that you have tried to do things the right way. What right way is there to kidnap somebody for ransom?
I think maybe she means that they tried to keep Nancy alive.
All they had to do is get her medication. Right by Mexico, they could have just gone over and got it.
So I'm asking you, begging you to do the right thing now. Make the right choice. Help us find her. Tell us where to look for her. I truly believe it is never too late to do the right thing. Help us bring this situation to an end. For all of us, no matter where we've been and what we've done, I believe there is always a way home. Please make the right choice.
Is this the interview with this is the interview with that lady from Mexico.
It's in Spanish.
They have they have an English part.
Okay.
This is from Thornbridge.
All right.
Where are you going?
I
All right.
was gonna go on my walk at 4 o'clock.
Time is it?
It's 4.
All right.
I'll sit for a few more minutes.
Mrs. Mab's gonna leave the pink man. Oh my God. Well, change it to look at all the muscles that Mab's got.
Mm-hmm.
All that work I'm doing. It doesn't look like Lucas.
I know. It looks like his eyes and the white around him, but his head is bigger. It looks like his nose too. Like that's all they got with the eyes and the nose.
Yeah.
And his doggy lips.
6 p.m. in Missouri. It's only
4
4
o'clock
o'clock.
here.
What else did I want to play? Remember this one?
No.
I'll play that at the end. The feel good exit.
You were the person that spoke with the man who
Whoops. I didn't stop the screen. From
Wait, isn't it here?
Oh, yeah. I'm already sharing it. I just didn't push the right button.
called in the tips about the location of Nancy's body.
Hablamos con Juan y él fue el que nos dijo que deberíamos hablar con usted porque usted fue la que habló con los que hicieron las llamadas. Y entonces
Sí,
usted
así
fue
es.
la que escuchó su voz. Sí. She said, yes,
Sí,
that
sí,
is
así es.
correct.
Okay.
Normal.
So could you please tell us a little about those calls that you
There's like 16 calls, I think.
received?
Yeah.
I know that you,
I'm going to exit.
All right. Later.
Bye, you guys. Have a good day.
This is Mabs going on a walk.
Burn off that ice cream.
you want to keep his anonymity, and we completely
Anonymity.
respect that.
Nobody can say anonymity.
But if there's anything that you could tell us about the initial calls and whether you thought he was old or young, and did he give you any details besides the location?
¿Nos puede contar sobre esas llamadas? Sabemos que quiere guardar que su identidad esté anónima, pero no nos puede contar sobre si era alguien joven, se escuchaba que era alguien joven o ya grande en edad, o si era señor o era una mujer.
Es un hombre, yo le calculo que es joven por la voz, pero sí es un hombre joven el que ha estado comunicándose.
She said it's been a young male.
Okay. Did he just give you only the location, or did he give you any other details? Because one implied that the man, through the description that he's heard from you, sounded remorseful.
Yeah, I think he wanted atonement for her because she was an old lady and Hispanic people revere their elders.
¿Cuáles fueron los detalles que le dio por la llamada? Se escuchaba su voz que se sentía con dolor por lo que estaba diciendo.
No, ellos no tienen dolor, no tienen
Rencor.
la más mínima. Estos anónimos normalmente nos hablan a nosotros, yo siempre lo he pensado que es por remordimiento, pero en realidad no es porque ellos sientan más allá, pues.
You were smoking weed then in English?
She said she doesn't think that it's necessarily remorse. She'd like to believe that it is, but she doesn't truly believe that they're feeling remorseful.
Why would they be calling then?
Interesting. Okay. Did he give you any other information? Because hold on.
We had these guys on the show a couple weeks ago. You should go back and watch that. It's pretty good.
The American media says that they don't believe it. That these are real. The American media has also reported that the American authorities don't feel like it's real, law enforcement. And they have also said that the Mexican authorities don't feel like this is real. Do you think it's real?
Aquí en Estados Unidos, las redes sociales, muchas personas andan diciendo que estas llamadas anónimas no son reales, que son falsas las llamadas que andan haciendo, y han dicho que ahí en México también no creen que son reales. ¿Qué piensa usted? ¿Usted sí cree que sean verdaderas las llamadas anónimas?
Esta llamada en particular, yo sí la tomo como algo que sí es cierto. ¿Por qué? Porque ha estado muy insistente, incluso ya me hizo un croquis y me lo envió.
Oh, she said this particular caller she believes is telling the truth, that he is very insistent, that after searches, he'll tell her, oh, you should have searched here, you were really close. And that this particular caller has called at least 8 times.
My gosh.
And
I thought it was more
but
like
that every
16.
time he'll tell her that she's very close and that she should have searched a little bit further.
Wow. Wow. Tell her.
Burnt stump.
That's
right?
incredible.
Thought they said it was by a tree with burnt roots, burnt stump, burnt roots.
My question is, a lot of people that care about Nancy, much like you care about any missing person, as do we, have wondered why Nancy? And do you think that these people were hired to do this? Or do you think that they went in to steal something and something went wrong? What are your thoughts? Has this person given you
They definitely were hired to do that. There's no way they just burglary gone wrong. In my opinion, there's no way that's true.
any indications that they were hired to do this or something else?
¿Usted cree que los que le hicieron esto a Nancy, crees que fueron contratados para hacerle esto? ¿O cree que fueron por cualquier otra razón? ¿O lo harían por dinero? ¿O qué cree usted?
Pues en realidad, pues ahora sí que como yo siempre te digo, nosotros somos buscadores, buscadoras, nunca, pues nunca
Ahora,
preguntamos, nunca más allá, no sabemos, hasta a veces cuando conocemos a las familias de los desaparecidos son los que cuentan un poquito de cómo estuvo pues la cuestión para que llegasen a ser desaparecidos. Ok, así.
Okay. So she said that they're just searchers. They don't like to make conjectures about what has happened to these people that they're looking for. And they don't like making rumors, but that she did ask the caller why the Mexicans got involved with Nancy. And she said that he just told her that all they did was cross her body over, but that's all he told her.
Interesting. So does she think that this is someone from Mexico, or does she think that this is someone from Arizona that just happens to speak Spanish? I mean, could she tell?
Entonces, ¿usted cree que la persona que hace las llamadas es de allí de México o cree que es de acá de Estados Unidos, de Arizona?
No, es de aquí de México. Tiene que ser de aquí de México, tiene que conocer
I understand a lot of words in Spanish, but not enough to translate this.
muy bien el lugar ahí donde hemos estado yendo porque es un lugar muy, pues muy solo en realidad. Es un lugar muy solo donde no, pues no.
Okay, so she said that the caller is for sure from Sonora because
Sonora, Mexico.
she said that he has an accent, that she can hear his accent, and that
So the accent says Sonora. That's just like somebody from Georgia, like Adam. You would be able to pinpoint where he's from just by his accent, right?
he has to know the place very well because it's a place that not very many people go to, and yet he can describe it in detail exactly where she has to be searching. But she thinks that the caller is for sure a local.
Interesting. Why is it so hard to find the body if he's giving you descriptions that are detailed through 8 phone calls? Do you think you're getting closer?
There's so many bodies out there. They found like what 25 or 35 bodies. So they're saying no. They basically took her over to Mexico, and that she isn't in Arizona. They dropped her off in Mexico. I thought they paid this guy to bury her 18 inches deep or whatever.
Dice que por qué es tan difícil encontrar dónde es que le está diciendo que busque, si ya ha tenido 8 llamadas, entonces, ¿usted cree que se está acercando a donde él quiere que busque?
Sí, lo que pasa es que es un área muy extensa, pues, o sea, por ejemplo, a mí me dice, busca un árbol, busca un aliso, en la raíz está quemada. Pues te estoy hablando que hay como 1000 alisos.
So she said that it's a very vast area. It's a huge area they're having to search, and that he does
Okay.
give her details,
Thanks,
but
Carol.
he'll tell her like, "Oh, you have to look for this tree with burnt roots." But that they found like 8 different trees with burnt roots, and so he's not giving them like an exact location. He's just telling them you have to look for this.
Don't they just give them the damn GPS coordinates?
But there's multiple of those things all around them. And then from there, they're searching multiple kilometers around that area that they have found. But that this Sunday, the reason they're not having a search is for the weather. They can't have one because of the weather.
Okay.
Too much rain?
That makes sense. That makes sense. My other question would be, I know that again, you don't want to ask questions for anybody that calls with a tip for certain things, but since this is from America with a famous American's, mom, I'm just curious how he got involved in this. It seems very strange that somebody from Sonora would be involved with somewhat of a random grandma. Does she have any thoughts on that? Is he and my other question would be, it seems random that they would pick an 84-year-old woman from Tucson, and yet he said he just dumped her over there. It feels like, why does he care if you find her? That's I guess if this was I guess that's what and did she think he's watching them then? Or does she
Yeah, I guess he must be watching because from a distance, right?
think he could even be part of one of the volunteers? Like, how would he know where they're searching? So those are my questions.
Okay. So quiere saber que cómo cree que esta persona que les está hablando se involucró con esta señora de Estados Unidos de 84 años, cómo hizo para involucrarse en traerse o poner el cuerpo y esconderlo ahí en Sonora, y por qué le importará tanto que encuentren el cuerpo. Y si usted piensa que los está cuidando y viendo dónde están buscando, o si cree que puede que sea posible que sea uno de los que están ayudándolos a buscar.
Esta persona, pues obviamente que tiene que ser de la mafia de aquí de Nogales, ¿no? Obviamente. Nosotros nos referimos al hecho de que andan, ¿por qué? Porque siempre andan en los alrededores a kilómetros, no andan cerquitas de nosotros, siempre andan viendo dónde andamos. Empatía, como te vuelvo a decir, de una persona muy mayor que a la
She said person, I heard that.
mejor,
Hold on.
pues no se merecía algo así.
Okay. So she said that the person is definitely involved with the Nogales Mafia.
Nogales Mafia, and they have lookouts all over the place.
That so she doesn't think that it's one of the people that are helping them search, because she says that they're watching them from afar, but they can't get too close because of their security that they have with them every time that they're doing their searches. That the first time that he called, she didn't really think too much about it.
She's one that runs the searches in Mexico, this lady here.
She thought it was just any other call. But then the second call, she asked him for more information in order for her to believe what he was telling her. And that's whenever he started telling them, like, oh, y'all are getting close. And that I'm assuming whoever gave them her body, they just told them to get rid of it, so to bury it, but that she's wrapped in a black tarp, is what they know. Um, and that they just got paid by whoever did this to her from here in the United States. They just got paid by them to get rid of the body.
So black visqueen is what I'm guessing, because that's the cheap plastic that you get home from Home Depot. And think they stayed in Tucson for a time to let the border cool down. Let's remember how easy it is to get into Mexico. It's getting out to the United States that's the hard part. You can just, anybody can stroll into Mexico, but it's hard getting back, I believe. Because when Brian Inton went there, they just walked right through. Nobody even blinked twice.
And to
They paid this guy who keeps calling. They paid this guy to bury her like 1.5 feet deep. But if it's in the monsoon season, she could get washed up if she's in a dry arroyo or river bed, creek bed.
just make it go missing. And she thinks that he might just feel sympathetic or feel empathy towards her because it's an elderly person. And she thinks that that might be why he's making these calls, is he might be feeling empathy towards her for being both a woman and then also being older in age.
Very interesting. Did he give a description of what clothing she would be wearing? Because
Yeah, because black visqueen is what I've bought a whole roll of it for a bunch of stuff I was doing to like keep water out of my shop at the other house until I put the roof on. And it's thicker as far as millimeters thick. It's like 5 mil, I think. So it's a thicker black plastic is what I think they had her in. So they don't really sell black tarps to my knowledge. They're usually blue.
my assumption is there could be a lot of people buried in black tarps.
Yeah.
Did he give any kind of description of clothing that they could find on the body?
¿No les dio una descripción de qué ropa estaría usando la señora Nancy?
No, no me dio una descripción, solamente eso de que estaba envuelta, yo asumo que
Okay. So she said that she doesn't think that they messed with the body at all, that he told her that whenever they got the body, she was already covered up in that black tarp and wrapped up. But she said that he did say she had slippers on and that he had dropped one near where they had buried her, but that she had jeans, but didn't say what color, and that she had brownish, reddish hair.
It's her.
So real quick, we wanted to just update on one thing. We know this is kind of a long thing, but we promise you it gets
Well, we're not
better.
NBC. I don't know how to put the translator over the Spanish. So,
Well, and also, again, just to reiterate,
Is that it, or do they do more? Do they have Patriot Pride on there doing a bunch of talking? Oh, there she is.
Y hay muchas cosas que personas no entienden sobre este caso.
so I guess my next question is, since they did tell you that they're not the ones that did it, they're just the ones that received the tarp with the body in it, and they were, I guess, told who was in it. Did he ever give a description or indicate?
Now the black visqueen, it is heavier, but I almost have to fold it to a square the way it's too thick to form a tight wrapping on something. It's not going to form a really, really tight wrapping, but it's just thick black plastic. It's called visqueen, and it's black, and it's certain millimeters thick. It's pretty thick, but it's not that thick. Like you could take a box cutter and cut it really easily.
If the people that gave him the body were also hired?
Quiere saber si el que le dijo que, pues,
Thanks, Lynn. 30 joules. I don't know what that means, but awesome. 30 joules. Sweet. And a reminder, you guys, every dime that comes into this channel goes into a 501c3 corp nonprofit that helps other people, elderly people, people with missing loved ones, that kind of thing. I'll have it all figured out soon. I got to make a website and do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, right. I remember that.
fue el que escondió el cuerpo, si no le dijo que los que le entregaron el cuerpo a él, si cree que ellos también fueron contratados por alguien más.
Pues sinceramente no le pregunté más. O sea, yo solamente le pregunté por morbosa, eso sí lo hice por morbosa. Le dije, y oye, le dije, ¿a ti ya te la entregaron pues la señora ya con el daño o aquí en...
She said she didn't ask, but that she just wanted to know the location. That the only thing she asked was if he was the one that harmed her, and he said no. That's
10 joules, Jenny Canton. Thank you, sweetie. Oh my God, Mega Mama. Mega Mama dropping some cash. Thank you so much. It's going to go to somebody. It's going to go to somebody. I'm going to be the only channel on YouTube that has their books open to the public on my website. But I got to build the website first. I'm going to have to take like a week off of this landscaping job and finish my stuff for the channel. Thank you so much, Maga Mama. Jenny again. Thank you, sweetie.
how he was, or that's how she was given to him already. But that she didn't ask if, like, if the people that gave him the body were hired as well, or if they were the ones that did the harm.
Interesting. Is he aware that the mother's that Nancy's daughter Savannah was offering money for her body?
¿Usted cree que el que está haciendo las llamadas anónimas sabe que están ofreciendo dinero si se encuentra el cuerpo?
Él no me ha mencionado absolutamente nada de eso. No, nunca me ha mencionado que quiere dinero. Muchas veces, pues ellos, por ejemplo, nos mandan un anónimo, nos hablan y nos dicen, ve hasta el sitio.
So she said that he hasn't mentioned the reward money.
Thank you, BB. Yes, it is a ton of hard work, and I got a long way to go. But I feel like I'm running out of time, right? Because the older I get, the less able I'm going to be to do all this stuff. So I feel like I got to get it done in the next year or two. I'm almost done with the front, and then I'll start working on I have to redo all the walls that surround the whole property. And then I can start on the back and the hill and the studio.
At all, and he also hasn't he hasn't asked them for any money at all. That they don't charge whenever they do these anonymous calls. The only thing that he's asking for them to do is to find her. That he wants them to find her body. That she thinks he's feeling remorse and he's trying to clear his conscience. But that she thinks that it's because he's feeling empathy for her being an elderly lady, but that, yeah, he hasn't mentioned anything about wanting part of that reward money.
She has to be careful because she is operating in cartel area, and she has to have security from the Mexican authorities while she's doing her searching. So, yes.
Okay. My other question is, since he said he was given the body to dispose of, is it close to the Native American border in Arizona? Or is it, because as she said, I looked at the map and it looks huge. So what area did he indicate that they gave him the body somewhere else or near the border? And if so, if it was near the border, is that border near the Indian reservation in Tucson, or is it closer to like the Nogales border crossing? Or does she know?
Probably doesn't know.
Dice que si usted sabe dónde le han dado el cuerpo al de las llamadas, que si usted cree que fue ahí cerca de la frontera de Nogales o si fue más acá en Arizona.
Pues el día sábado yo estuve, el área que él me está mencionando está en la pura línea divisoria.
Okay. So she said that she doesn't think it was at the exact border, that she thinks it's more over on the Mexico side. But she saw that they're, from her going and doing searches there, that she's seen that they have these gates. I think she's seen them open, and she asked if they ever closed them, and they said no. And so she thinks logically that they would have passed her body over like during the night, but she thinks that it was there at the border.
Yeah, those gates are like for wildlife and stuff, I believe.
Or not at the exact border, but over on the Mexico side. So,
But like where when she says the border, what is it border on the Tucson or in the Arizona side is what I'm asking, because there's an Indian reservation that borders what I thought was that Mariposa area. So I wondered if it was, when she says the gate, does she mean like the main Nogales gate, Haiti?
No.
I think so. She said she's going to send you the pictures, because I'm not too sure what it is that she's talking about, but she said she was going to send you the pictures of the border that she was talking
The
about.
photos.
But
okay.
Yeah, she was saying something about it being in Nogales. So,
well, because tell her there's an Indian reservation on the other side of the border in Arizona, and I was wondering if, because on the map I thought that that's kind of where the location was that they were looking.
Dice que hay una reserva de los indios aquí en Arizona y que si es ahí donde está hablando usted.
Pues no, pues así a vista no se veían, pues de que hubiera nadie.
Sí, okay. She said that she hasn't, that just by view, she doesn't see any communities at all. She doesn't see any houses. She doesn't see anything there. So she doesn't think it's a reserve, because she feels like she would have seen at least something. That the only thing that they've seen is Border Patrol, the agents there, but that they've seen them obviously on the Mexico side is where they're at. But that they leave the gates open for the wildlife is what she said. So they can cross over from Mexico to the United
Right there, wildlife.
States and back and forward. But that she doesn't think it's a reserve because she hasn't seen anybody or any communities, any houses or any buildings at all.
Okay. If she can just show us on a map and her photos kind of where they're searching, if she could even take a screenshot on her phone of a map and like circle where they're searching, that would help tremendously.
¿Cree que nos podría mandar una captura de su teléfono en el mapa de dónde es que están buscando?
Sí, le puedo mandar, o sea, las fotos del área, pues así, y ahí sí se la comparto todas las fotos que tomé.
Sí, estaría muy bien, gracias. Yeah, she said she'll send the pictures of the places they've been searching.
Yeah, I think she passed in the first couple days and before she even made it to Mexico. Kelly Boyce is right. MAGA Mama, it sounds good. 12-hour shifts. Holy crap. It's a long time.
Okay. Tell her I have another question. If this gentleman was hired, if this man was hired to get rid of the body, is he scared that he's being talked about in the news is calling in? I mean, like, is he scared for his own life?
Dice que si el que está haciendo las llamadas fue contratado, ¿cree usted que tiene miedo que están hablando sobre esto en las noticias? ¿Cree que tenga miedo por su propia vida?
Pues no, porque nadie sabemos quién es. O sea, es un anónimo que un día me habla de un teléfono. Yo reconozco ya la voz, ¿no? Pero un día me habla de un teléfono, otro día me habla de otro teléfono. O sea, nunca es de un mismo teléfono.
Sí. She said she doesn't think he's scared at all because his identity has been kept anonymous. That every time that he calls, it's a different phone. She thinks that he immediately switches out the SIM cards and the chips like to the phone like as soon as he calls. Because she said that she's tried to track him back, but every time that she has, it doesn't come back to any names. That it just comes up as an unknown caller, and yeah, that they have no way of tracking him. So she doesn't think that he's scared.
There's videos where they found the 32 bodies. I haven't seen those.
Does she think that, I mean, I'm assuming I'm just trying to figure this out. If he was hired by somebody in America to dump the body, wouldn't he be afraid that the Americans would know he's talking?
¿No cree que tenga miedo que aquí en Estados Unidos también pueden intentar de buscarlo a él?
Pues hasta el momento, como Estados Unidos no ha movido un dedo aquí en México, pues todo estamos like, así hasta él.
Sí.
O sea, no ha habido ningún movimiento de Estados Unidos aquí en México.
Sí. And she said that the United States hasn't done anything to like search there in Mexico or anything like that. So she doesn't think that he'll be scared at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, tell her none of us Americans understand it. None of us watching this that care about the Nancy Guthrie case understand why American authorities wouldn't at least try to look for her.
If I was Sheriff Nanos, I'd be calling this woman, sending some people down there and find her. Come on, man. Crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Dice que todos los de Estados Unidos que les importa sobre este caso de Nancy no entienden por qué aquí los de Estados Unidos no han ido a buscar ahí, por lo menos a intentar de encontrar el cuerpo, aunque sea nomás una llamada anónima lo que tenemos, pero por lo menos deberían de intentar de buscarla.
Yo también pienso lo mismo. Igual, pues no, digo, yo conozco muy de cerca el tema de los desaparecidos, ¿no? Y sé muy bien que muchas veces no les interesa y que nos toman a nosotros como colectivo nos toman como a locos.
She said she thinks the same exact thing. She doesn't understand why they haven't even at least tried searching if there's one little bit of chance. She says that
Cal, good to see you, darling. Got another mod. I had Rammer a little while back. He must have moved on.
like a lot of people there think that their organization is crazy for listening to these anonymous calls, but she says that even if there's just a little bit of hope of finding these people, they're going to listen to them. But that she feels a lot of empathy towards Nancy because her mom is around that age too, and she has other people related to her around that age, and so that she feels a lot of empathy towards her.
That's
but
nice.
that she doesn't understand why they're not taking it as serious as they probably should.
Okay, tell her thank you for that.
Dice que muchas gracias por esas palabras.
And also, my other question is, when you get these tips to your organization about a location of body, how often do you get those, and what is your success rate? Do you often find the bodies when you get the tips?
Nanos doesn't care. You can't tell me Savannah has not heard of this. Why hasn't she looked deeper? She said she's never going to stop searching, but I haven't seen her start searching yet. That's what's crazy to me. If it was my mother, I'd be out searching. Hello from Tennessee, Patricia. Good to see you.
Cuando les hablan con estas pistas sobre estos cuerpos escondidos, ¿cuántas de esas veces han encontrado cuerpos ahí donde ellos les están diciendo que están?
Te puedo decir que unas 16 veces me lo han dado casi exacto, ¿no? Me envían croquis o me dan más especificaciones, como ya conozco casi todos los lugares.
Sí. So she said that at least 16 times they've called her and told her where somebody is and she's been able to find them, but that sometimes it just takes a while, that in she had been searching for these group of boys that had been missing since January, and it took her all the way until April to find the first of their remains. But
Jeez.
yeah, but that she most of the time the callers, they're right about where the bodies are. It just takes a while for them to find them.
Okay, one last question. When the person told her about the black tarp and the slippers and the jeans, I guess you can ask her too. When I hear jeans, that sounds like day clothing. They took her in the middle of the night. Is there a Spanish word for pajamas, or is it? That seems odd, is what I'm getting at. Did they give her any other descriptions of the clothing? I guess.
Cuando le estaba diciendo sobre la ropa que llevaba la señora Nancy, o sea, que estaba tapada en el plástico negro y en la colcha y que tenía las pantuflas, cuando dijo que tenía un pantalón, ¿era pantalón de mezclilla o era como pantalón de pijama o no sabe?
Es pantalón de pijama, porque eso sí
Okay.
sí es pantalón de pijama, pues así.
Okay. She said it was they were pajama pants. That was she was wearing.
Oh, okay. So not jeans.
Yeah. No, it's because I had understood pants, and so yeah. But it was pajama pants what she was wearing.
Okay. Did they give a description of the pajama pants, like color or anything?
No le dijeron cualquiera descripción de los pantalones que llevaba, nomás que eran de pijama.
Pantaloons.
Sí, no me dio ni color, no me dijo más nada, hombre, porque yo pues sí le pregunté que si ella estaba vestida, que si le habían hecho algún daño, y ella me dijo, nosotros no lo tocamos, me dijo, ya no los pasaron así, incluso venía envuelta, me dijo, en una...
But they didn't give her any description of the pajama pants, but they did, like whenever she asked them about like if they had done any harm to her or anything, they told her no, that they gave her the body covered in a hotel comforter. That it was like the type of comforters that are in hotel rooms, and that then they put the black tarp around that, but that they didn't touch her body at all.
So a hotel comforter wrapped in black visqueen, sounds like to me. Pantaloons, yes. Come on, man, solve this case. I wish I could. She may be alive still, and this is all just a big psyop.
Okay. Did they tell her what color the slippers were? Or because I know they mentioned that one slipper was left behind. Did they give a description on the slippers?
No les dijeron qué color eran las pantuflas o no las encontraron cuando andan buscando.
No me dijo de qué color eran, solamente me dijo que iba con una y que se les cayó. Pues en realidad también es un área donde hay muchísima ropa tirada.
Sí. She said she asked for like more specific details, but he didn't specify any color of the slippers or anything like that. And she said that the area where it was is an area where there's already a lot of random clothes scattered everywhere. And yeah, and then especially also with the flooding, that the slipper might not even be there anymore, that it could have already like gone away with the water.
Well, if they find her, say they find what they think fits the description, how are they going to be able to identify her? Are they going to send her back or, call the American authorities and say, we think we may have found her? Because I know that they don't have her DNA. It's been reported in the news, at least.
Dice que si la encuentran, ¿cómo le harían para identificar su cuerpo? ¿Se lo mandarían para atrás, para acá, para los Estados Unidos, o cómo le harían?
Pues ya eso ya es cuestión de fiscalía, ¿no? Ya eso ya es cuestión de fiscalía.
Okay. So she said that all she can really go based off of is that she knows that she had a pacemaker. But she said that once they find bodies, they're no longer the ones that deal with them, that the authorities take it from there.
They stole a comforter from a hotel, or they had her at a hotel, one of the two. And I think there is like 4 to 5 mommy Rolex.
And so that they'd probably have to get in contact with the United States authorities to make sure that it is her.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, tell her thank you so much for agreeing to speak with us. And thank you for all that you do in helping search for people's missing and loved ones. We appreciate it too.
Muchas gracias por hablar con nosotros y darnos esta entrevista y muchas gracias por todo lo que hacen. Lo agradecemos mucho.
Did he mention that the body was buried, that he buried her, like it's safe from the floods and that kind of thing?
Did you hear him?
Yes, el cuerpo, el señor de la llamada le dijo que el cuerpo está enterrado o sí, saben por seguro que está enterrado entonces.
Sí, está
She said
enterrado.
yes.
Sí, porque yo le
Yes,
pregunté, le dije, ¿está muy profundo? Le dije yo. No, me dijo como a medio metro nada más.
Okay. She said yes, and that he told her that it's like half a meter deep. So like that'd be like 3 feet
Foot and a half.
or
That's
a
not
foot and a
very
half.
deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
18 inches. That's not very deep. So she could be, if she's in an arroyo with water, she could be uncovered by the water. That depth. Not sure.
very
Yeah, it's
deep,
not-
but I guess
it's
the desert,
deep.
it's hard ground. So
And one more thing is,
Yeah.
does she know the players on the American side, like Sheriff Nanos,
I'm sure she doesn't know a damn thing about nanos.
or any of these, other people?
is she familiar with Sheriff Nanos?
of Tucson?
¿Conoce al sheriff de Tucson, Arizona, que se llama Sheriff Nanos?
No.
¿O ha escuchado de él? No. No,
No.
she hasn't.
No. Okay. Sorry. My husband's curious too.
No.
Su esposo tiene preguntas también, dice.
Thank you so much for your time.
There you go. That was that. This is a trip. This will be my closing. This will be my closing little video. This is really cool. I saw this and I was like, I got to share this. It's pretty awesome. Let's see.
Happened to this little girl while she was under sedation. Check this out.
I'm hugging Jesus. Wow. Blonde hair, white gown, a beard, and that's it.
And that's Jesus?
Yeah,
Do you see anybody else with him?
no,
Did he say anything to you?
no. I'm hugging Jesus.
Wow.
I love you.
Who are you looking for, Reagan?
Jesus.
You saw him a few minutes ago?
I can see him. I found him.
You found him again?
Yeah,
Is he saying anything?
yeah.
What is he saying?
And take care of my family.
He's saying what?
Take care of your family.
He's telling you to take care of your family?
Yeah. There's Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth.
You can't tell me this little girl rips off the whole book of the Bible from memory while she's under anesthesia.
First and Second Samuel, First and Second King, First and Second Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Matthew,
Mark, Luke, and John.
Luke, John, Acts, Romans, Galatians, Ephesians.
Ephesians.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Reagan.
Hey.
Do you remember seeing Jesus a few minutes ago?
Yeah, I saw Jesus. I saw Jesus.
Crazy, right? Wow. That's my little feel good ending. It's 100 degrees there. It's not bad here, but I got to get going. I got work to do. I got to make a website. I got to hook up my, that is amazing, wasn't it? I love that. I got a website to do. I've got, I got to hook up my bank account from the MAB Investigates Foundation to my channel. Fell asleep. Zany ass dragon. Anyway, thank you guys for coming by. I'm going to pick like at least 3 times a week where I go live because I've been flaking off because of all the work I'm doing. So I'm going to have to try to balance it, but I'll figure it out. And thank you guys for hanging in there with me. If you haven't subbed up, do that. We're almost to 4,900, I think. And then it'll be on to 5K from there, which is kind of cool. And I'm going to be doing some members only stuff too. So that's going to be awesome. Anyway, good night, everyone. Thanks for coming. And don't forget to hit the like button, says Kel. And send me an email, BB. I want to set this up. That would be cool. Anyway, peace out. Mab out.